Guys, welcome to Angry Birds Team, and welcome to today's special return episode of the very anticipated series Angry Birds Team News. If you've never seen this channel before, I'm Nathan, and today our top stories include special birthday celebrations, updates on major projects still in development, and, most difficultly to address, the end of a historic but not really historic, since this channel didn't really get that popular and it's not really that meaningful in the main grand scheme of things, but end to a historic nonetheless era. But first, I must address that Tony, the local Lopando Island weatherman, will not be reporting the weather today because I have a lot to talk about and update you guys on. But do not worry because Tony is still doing okay. Isn't that right, Tony?
Nathan, please give my bit back, please.
Okay, well, anyways, speaking of the weather and these news episodes, I'm not sure if I actually will continue to do this series because when I first began Angry Birds Team News, I intended it to be a way to update you guys on what was happening on this channel and, make it sort of flashy and news channel-y, like kind of like it is right now, but it turned into more of a script-based comedy show thing where I would update you guys on stuff, but it became really scripted and predictable and not what I really intended this series to be. Plus, it also cut into time for me to work on other really important projects that I've been meaning to get done for a very long time. So unless something really drastic or epic happens on this channel, Angry Birds Team News will probably not be a weekly series like it used to be, but maybe if I have a special announcement or something like that, I'll post about it in this format if I feel like it. Or I might just make a update video like a normal person. Speaking of special announcements, today the Angry Birds team is officially 5 years old! That's right, guys, 5 years, and this channel has been through a lot. I just want to personally thank each and every one of you for all of your support, whether it would be likes, comments, personal interactions, or whatever you've done to help me and this channel survive for this long. I honestly never thought that I would still be doing YouTube for 5 straight years, so I guess thank you, Angry Birds team members, so much. You guys are the best. But now, and this is a pretty awful transition, but on that note, I'm actually going to get into some pretty serious and kind of dark news for this channel. Like I said, guys, I never thought that this channel would actually end up surviving for up to 5 years. In fact, when I initially created the Angry Birds team, I assumed I would be stopping uploading to YouTube around my junior year of high school, and well, you guys have noticed I haven't been posting much anymore, and that's mainly because it's about that time. I am currently about to go into my senior year of high school, and so far my life has just gotten so busy and so chaotic that I feel like I barely have time to upload anymore, and well, it's about that time to quit uploading on the Angry Birds Team channels. So why am I doing this? Why am I all of a sudden just deciding to leave this channel? Well, it's actually not that sudden at all. For you guys it might be, but I've actually been planning to do this for months now. And no, it's not because of all the drama, it's not because of my busyness in life or anything, and it's also not just because Rovio is making Angry Birds a really cringy fan base to be a part of on the internet. Though those are aspects of why I'm leaving, they aren't the real reason. The reason why I'm deciding to not upload on this channel much anymore is just so I can have more time to myself so I can focus on pursuing my 3D computer animation goals. And not just Angry Birds and Minecraft-centered animation like you would expect on this channel. I want to focus on just in general, just unique and just off the cuff, just just 3D animation in general. I want to create things that people have never seen before, and I want to expand my horizons to more than just Angry Birds and Minecraft content. And I feel like if I decided to stay true to this channel and continue identifying myself as the leader of the Angry Birds team, then people are never going to take me or my work seriously. And guys, I'm sorry to tell you this, but Angry Birds was just a stupid app that came out almost 10 years ago. But does this mean that I hate Angry Birds and Minecraft now? No, of course not. I love Minecraft. Never stop loving it because it is an amazing game. However, Angry Birds? I'm sorry to say, but I've really started to lose interest. I know to the majority of the normal people out there, this seems like a really minor thing, but to all of you non-Angry Birds fandom people, or to any of you who don't know me, Angry Birds has been a huge, and I mean huge, part of my life. Because guys, it's why I even began YouTube in the first place. It's why I even went on the internet by myself at all. The amazing people I met was a plus, but being able to share content that was based on the content that I loved was really the real plus about doing this whole Angry Birds YouTube thing. But in my opinion, and actually this isn't really opinion, this is really more or less a fact, the characters and stories within the Angry Birds franchise can really only stay relevant for so long, and I feel like if I just continue to identify myself as part of this fandom, a fandom consisting mostly of little children or fully grown adults acting like children, not to be offensive, then I feel like I said before, I'm just limiting myself to what I personally, as an animator, as a creator, can achieve on a unique and creative level. So I truly am sorry for those who still really like Angry Birds and are still a huge part of the fandom. I will never forget all the awesome times that we shared as a mini internet family, and I'm equally sorry to all of my subscribers and fans and just anyone who enjoyed the content on this channel and celebrated my time in the limelight of the Angry Birds community. But it's just about time to move on to bigger and better things. Notice how I didn't say I was going to be deleting this channel. I just said I was going to quit uploading on this channel. And the reason I want to keep this channel around and, and keep it online is so I could have a historical record of just all the amazing and fun times that I've shared with so many online friends over the years. And just seriously, you guys, the Angry Birds team, all of you Angry Birds team members, all of my friends, all of the family that popped on here from occasion, all of you guys have made these past 5 years absolutely unforgettable. So what does this mean for the other channels such as Angry Birds Team Gaming or The Notebird? And well, I love playing video games, but with how busy my life is and how busy it really is going to continue to get, especially when I get more serious about my animation and eventually go off to do it at college, I don't think I'll ever have time to make a gaming video again. And with the rise of live streaming services such as Twitch becoming the superior way to stream gaming content, gaming channels, especially those who post gaming videos on a regular basis and just gaming videos, are starting to become more and more irrelevant as time goes on and are starting really to lose popularity. So with that in mind, keeping Angry Birds Team Gaming up and alive just wouldn't make a lot of sense, especially since its counterpart, this home channel, is going to be dormant soon anyways. Now for the Notebird, I actually have a different idea. You may be wondering why I created such a vastly different third channel so late in my YouTube career, and it's mostly because when I created that channel, I was planning to make that my main focus after this channel channel, the Angry Birds Team and Angry Birds Team Gaming, got shut down. But as time went on, it slowly seeped back into this whole Angry Birds Team brand that is mostly consisting of Angry Birds and Minecraft and cringy content and stuff. And I don't really want that. I don't want this channel that I want to be so different, that I want to actually put work into to be associated with this little thing that I started when I was 12 years old. That's why I'm thinking of keeping the Notebird up and running as a sort of side-focused passion project while I work on my animations and maybe post said animations to an alternate, just a unique animation channel and account, which I will talk more in depth about later. Note that there's probably not going to be a consistent upload schedule for any of my content on any of the channels I decide to make from here on out, because honestly, I don't really care about like the views or the ratings or how much money YouTube is pulling in or anything like that. And even though it would be nice to get money from YouTube, I just really honestly, I want to just do YouTube for fun. I want to do the Notebird, I want to do my other channel for fun, and you know, that's really all I care about, is just the amount of enjoyment and fun I and everybody who's watching the content gets out of it. And now, with that said, please check out the giant Pixar medley I made. I spent 7 whole months on it, and so far, it is completely underrated. Please just go watch it. It's really long, but I'll leave a link to it, like, in the card right there. I'll leave a link to it in the description. Just please go watch it. If it's just the one video of mine you watch, you have to watch it. It is so good. I spent so long on it. Please just watch it, please. So yes, guys, although I am leaving the Angry Birds team and leaving the Angry Birds community and fandom, I am not leaving YouTube anytime soon. Although I am going to be focusing more on my professional animation career in the traditional animation industry, I really don't want to stop uploading on YouTube ever, because there's just so many awesome people here, so many awesome friendly faces, so many creative talents here that, you know, if I feel like if I leave, I'd just be missing out on so much. And so that's why, aside from the Notebird channel, where I'm going to be posting mostly music related content, I'm going to actually have a main animation channel, which will be my main focus, even though it'll also be a side project aside for my regular industry animation. So yeah, basically my life is going to consist, from here on out, my life is going to consist of industry animation, a side passion project animation, or I might just post some animations there that I make, like, you know, how college students post like their college projects that they make in animation class. I might just do that. And then of course I'll have the Notebird for whenever I have more and more free time to make music or make Minecraft music. I don't know yet when I'll be creating this animation channel. I don't even know what I'm going to be calling it, or, you know, what's going to be on the channel trailer, the art, or anything like that yet. But what I do know is that I will probably get started on it by the time I leave the Angry Birds Team channel. And when will that be, you're asking? Well, that'll probably be after I'm done with all of these major projects. So, you know, the Angry Tales, the Angry Birds Team tunes, the Adventures of Lego Minecraft, those things. Notice I did not say Minecraft action figure adventures, and yes, I mean that intentionally, because guys, I'm actually thinking of canceling that series and not doing a season 2. And all the fanboys lost their shit. Oh shit, I can't say shit on this channel. And all the fanboys lost their poop. Anyways, guys, Minecraft Action Figure Adventures was a great series with awesome characters and a phenomenal story. One of the best ones I've made, if I do say so myself. But creating a season 2 to me just seems near impossible. Mostly because, yes, I'm going to be busy and I want to focus on other projects to make them as good as possible. But, you know, there are also some story elements with the first season that don't really lend themselves well into a sequel. Especially considering that I have to do all of the animation by hand and at stop motion. And guys, trust me, after years of experience, I've learned stop motion animation is really freaking hard, especially when you're dealing with unlevel surfaces and figures that just can't bend or stand up to save my freaking life. It's just that's why I think just stop motion animation is my least favorite form of animation. You're just always constantly fighting gravity. It's just so hard to keep the figures up unless they are, of course, Lego figures, because Lego figurines are easy because they just stick to the board and everything, but regular figurines and everything is just so honestly, props to the team who worked on things like Nightmare Before Christmas. You guys are absolutely amazing. Who, by the way, I actually got to work with at this UWM summer camp that I went to back in June. You can go watch that recap video in the corner. So yeah, stop motion animation is pretty difficult, but that does not mean I'm going to stop making Adventures of Lego Minecraft. At least I'm not going to stop making Season 4, that is. And that's mostly because Adventures of Lego Minecraft has been a huge part of my life and this channel's history. I mean, it was the first thing that I actually collabed with people on, and it allowed me to find some pretty awesome friends on the internet that I never even knew before, and they were just really awesome. Plus, I'm pretty far into the pre-production phase of this project, with the script being pretty much complete and going into the storyboarding phase. And as for the other projects, Angry Tales coming along pretty well. It's actually probably one of the easiest projects I am working on because, well, the story is Undertale, but told with Angry Birds. And so, yeah, it's been really easy to just move that project along, especially since I'm kind of have some experience in sprite animations. And as for Angry Birds Team Tunes, well, I'm still in the process of completing that script and learning computer animation. But even if it takes me years to learn computer animation, even if it takes me years to complete this project and leave the Angry Birds team, I will always have these projects on my radar for you guys because this needs to come out, okay guys? I know it's just a stupid show about some Angry Birds and stuff, and by the time it comes out the references are all going to be outdated, but guys, this story I've just been wanting to tell forever, and so you guys have to see it. It's going to be amazing. So yeah, that's pretty much all for as far as updates for this channel goes, but into some more exciting news. In a couple of days, Pickhal, my little pet boy parakeet, is going to be having his 3rd hatch day. Well, I mean, technically it's not his official hatch day since we don't really know when he was hatched, but we're still going to be celebrating him anyways. So if all this news about Cancellations and stuff has got you down, then make sure you tune in next week, August 22nd. We're going to be celebrating Pickhal's birthday with a huge Jaden Animation style birthday party for my little bird boy. He's going to be opening a huge present that I got for him. I even got him a little bird safe cake and everything. It's going to be really freaking awesome. So yeah, make sure you tune in for that. And yeah, that is pretty much it for this entire news update and new Angry Birds Team news video, guys. Thank you so much for sitting through all of this, and like I said, yeah, sorry I am leaving the channel and everything like that, but you know, every good thing has to come to an end at some point, right? But anyways, that is pretty much it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, favorite, subscribe. This is Nathan from the Angry Birds Team, and I will see you guys later. Goodbye!